Robs, is the fact that you can pop out your chat.
Yeah, bro.
Like, honestly, if I was able to pop out my chat right now, I popped out Discord, but nothing happened.
La 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 la. Dude, I'm so glad that I could hook you up with FL.
Yeah. Oh
Like
no,
for real.
my camera turned off. Fuck.
Your camera turned off.
Yes, it does that down. I can. I'll use my phone as a camera. Haha. You can see everything that I'm doing
Where?
if you go to my stream.
It's on the Rubuto channel, right?
DCLT Rabuto, yeah.
Oh god damn it.
Kai was live on my stream. This dude. I have to tell him go to my YouTube. I'm about to but give
Hey
me
brother.
this.
Yeah, I can see everything now.
Alright. Alright, I need to open up something else. So, about to see.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Where is it at?
Nice background, bro.
What do you think?
I just got that dumbass Militech logo from you know, Cyberpunk and shit. Bro. Do you like soup? Yo, what's your favorite soup?
Soup.
My favorite soup is chicken noodle, nigga.
Chicken noodle actually.
No, man, the cream of mushroom, not cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. Goddamn it, what the fuck? Cream of chicken is amazing. Okay, that's an amazing soup. You can't fucking go wrong with Campbell's cream of chicken.
I mean, correct. But at the same time,
Because if you put like if you get some cream of chicken, right? You put some biscuits in that bitch and some hot sauce, bro, and you rolling, my guy. You're having a good ass time, man. You gotta get that red hot sauce and a fucking cream of chicken, bro. Get some fucking biscuits from KFC and have a good ass time.
hot sauce.
Yeah, bro. Fucking kid shit, dog.
You talking
Kid
about
shit.
kid shit.
Elementary school, bro. Elementary school.
See, oh shit, I can put a chat box. No. No, Rob. You got one task. That is to set your shit up correctly.
All right. Correct. Oh shit! I didn't want to full screen that. I can't see a damn thing, man.
I wish I had two fucking monitors on this laptop.
Right.
It'd make
Right.
shit so much easier.
Right. It would.
But where's the funny?
I got a fucking headache. All right, I can see you. Where am I?
Hold up. Alright, I'm still trying to set shit up as the stream is going.
As the stream is going, I'll figure it out as I go.
Yes. Fuck, I touched the camera again. God damn it.
Make your face a little smaller.
What the
Take up like fucking 2/3 of the screen,
point?
or nearly half.
Gonna make me go.
You can take up like a fifth of the screen.
20,000 bitches in the room. What you
Like
gonna do?
like what's between a half and a third? Like like is there something in between there like millimeters?
You wanna find out?
I don't fucking know. Like 37%.
Oh, I can help you find out.
Like 48%.
I can help you
Or
find
like
out.
not 48. Fuck. 43, 38,
I
38.
just wanna know. Live chat, not top chat. We want live chat in that bitch. So if someone wants to come here talking shit, I see you. My bad, bro. I don't know what
Discord. Okay. Um. Okay. Minimize. Pop this over here. I can pop out Discord. Discord's amazing to be able to be popped up. And I want to have the members.
You know what I should do?
Up here, but the entire time I'm going to have.
You need like to light up your.
Yeah, I know. That's
You're darker than the average Joe.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it.
Yeah, I'm about to open up my stream on my Xbox. Alright, can you see me still? Like, am I still?
I can see you.
Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself? You gotta move to the right at all, or?
No, I'm good, bro.
Alright.
Or like move your like camera, make it smaller, or like move me over to the right.
Oh shit, I look sexy, boy. God damn, I'm looking at myself. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My camera quality ass. Slat, whole lot of gang shit.
Look like what? GG.
I was just, I don't know what the fuck I was just looking at. I want to see how
Good, bro.
see how it looks with it down there. And if I got it, and then I'll shrink it if I. Yeah, I got to shrink. Backed up.
Also,
That shit bugging.
yeah, shit is bugging.
Cause I keep fucking with it. I just need to let it sit.
That shit bugging. Yeah, it's a plugin.
Alright. That should be better.
Okay, that's better.
Somewhat better.
Let's see if that's putting me out of the way or.
Can I fucking?
That's in the way.
There we go. There we go, baby. I just had to hide the members. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Can I see chat on Xbox?
Oh, I could move right there? Okay, cool. Sweet.
We really doing this show, boy.
Hey, bro, hell yeah, man.
Alright, so I really don't know if I'm allowed to smoke on
Right.
YouTube. Like, I don't know if that's allowed.
No, you can. They're straight up weed tubers.
Alright, just want to make sure.
You're good, bro. You're of age.
Why the fuck we just
You
looking
laugh
at each other, bro?
Bro.
We're just looking. We're just sitting here looking at each other.
All right. Let me pull up. Let me pull up. Let me pull up. Fucking hell. I'm conversating with the echo. All right.
It's about. Shut up! The fake ass laugh.
How do I pop this video? I need to.
I'm about to open up my chat on my Xbox and through the Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. When you broke and you can't afford 2 monitors.
R/.
I will watch anime with my stream.
You're gonna get banned. Fucking live react. Look at that. / horror story. Fucking no sleep Reddit. Let's go, baby. Going on the dive.
Are you streaming?
No, I'm not. I mean, can I? Can I hook it up to where? Yeah, but okay, yeah, I could. I just can't share my camera and Discord then.
It's up to you.
Well, if they watch your stream, they'll see your end of it, and you know, like you and my faces, your and my face. I'm so sorry.
You and
Okay,
my
we're just gonna.
faces.
Yeah, your and my face, mine and your. All these things that don't seem to. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Yeah, they can watch my stream if they want the hey, say something?
Something?
Speak louder.
Something?
Yeah, that's better. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
What was that one site that allowed you to have your chat pop out?
Advanced audio properties. Hey, hey, hey. What's that sound? I don't know if you're around.
Door being.
No. I'm sorry about that. I kind of went. I kind of looked a little crazy there for a second.
Dude, I can't even see my fucking chat, so I don't know what the fuck going on.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm doing a dick move to the audio of this fucking stream. Close. Here we go, baby. Are you ready? It's a
You
stream
bet.
party. All right, hold up. I gotta add another window capture.
Or I could just
Oh
pull
no,
up.
I can just window capture the fucking window that's got our faces. Am I stupid? Wow. Jesus, man. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck is you apologizing to me?
I don't fucking know.
Quit it, nigga. Oops.
I don't fucking know, nigga. Oh shit, yeah, goddamn. Gonna get banned. We're not racist.
I can't stand him.
Chatting on Discord. There we go.
There we go. Amir Jr., what's the first thing you think about when you say Brazil?
Fuck, I don't know.
Wait. What's the first thing I think about when I say Brazil? What's the first thing I think about when they say Brazil? Is it sort of fucked up that I think about murder? Like, honestly, that's a real question here. Is it sort of fucked up that I think about murder when Brazil is brought up? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I read a lot of shit about Brazil. It happens to be on the line of murder from what the social media covers. I haven't really dived any. Is that fucked up? I don't know. Why do you look like that? You look so focused while I'm just talking. Your eyes just like focused like a motherfucker. You look stoned, don't you? Put them on the.
Are you ready to hear this? Sorry. Oh yeah. Fuck. Oh my god, I almost forgot. You son of a bitch. You almost let me forget. You didn't remind me. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
right, we went on a walk and we were chilling and we're just out, around town, and then we hear like an ice cream truck start playing music, right? And it
He
sounds
was
like
about to
some
get
shit I've never
kidnapped.
heard before. It sounds like some Oregon shit. But Max is like, that's fucking weird. And then the moment he says that, the fucking song that's playing swaps to what we heard growing up as kids, and the sound is circling us,
Yeah,
bro.
that was on your.
It was like as perfect as like my childhood could remember, and I was like, "That's fucking sketchy" because it kept getting closer.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
see.
So so long story short, we booked it back home,
It's
and
a long story short.
yeah, bro, that's it. No, fuck that. I was
Yeah,
high as
what?
hell, man.
Yeah,
I
what's
wasn't
that?
down. I wasn't down for that, bro. That was bad times. That was bad juju.
He said that
Fuck
was
that.
bad juju. I would have
Yeah,
been gone. I would have been gone.
yeah, bro. We were all that bitch. Like, fuck that. No. Good times.
Shit, before we start reading this shit,
Right.
I can't read. Cause I gotta pull up chat. I gotta have my.
Yeah. No. I can read. I got it. Where the fuck's my pen? Oh, goodness.
I
Thank you,
gotta.
Max.
I got like
Weed tuber.
Junior. If you still up in here,
Weed tuber.
I want to tell you something. You OG for stopping by. I was not expecting anyone to stop by.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Every fucking A. Could you send my link to Kyle? You got your phone on you, right? He said every fuck. I know your lung shot.
All right. So send your link, which I have right here. Copy
Send it to everybody. Fuck it.
over to fucking where's Facebook?
I should have hit.
Okay. I feel slightly retarded. Gotta open up Facebook again. Alrighty, baby. I'm opening up the booker. Okay, where the fuck is it? Okay, I gotta find it.
Bro, is your audio just right?
Oh, Messenger. Yeah, it is. I think it should be. I mean, let's look at the thing. How's your speak?
Yada yada. Yeah, it's straight. What was that in your background?
What's what?
That noise.
What noise?
It was just like a. Duh.
It's like a what?
Is there an echo? Duh. What's that behind you?
Nigga, you.
No, dead ass. You don't see that? Look in your camera. I'm fucking with you, bitch.
Motherfucker, don't do that. I fucking hate you, man.
Yo ass, I'm looking at the stream. Yo ass is looking hard as shit, my boy.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo ass is looking. Oh no. So what would you do if I really started twerking?
I can't even see you right now, bro. I'm sending people shit.
Oh, I'm just saying in general. What would you do if I started twerking?
Oh my god, it's showing Facebook. Okay, I gotta hurry the fuck up and send people shit. Quickly.
I think I burnt some of my
Hey,
hair.
Martin. Paste. Fucking Kyle. Paste. Oh, I'm streaming on Twitch.
You forgot you were streaming?
Paste.
This dude funny as hell, boy. You look goofy. I love it.
Colby. Paste.
He's... Someone get, someone get my boy. Someone get this man. Someone come get my man, bro. Someone come pick him up.
What?
He too high. This one.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, me too. I think.
I'm a perfectly adequate animal. But I'm exceptional. And you'll see why, because I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, I'm joking.
Remember we was boxing? Did I really hit you like
Bro,
that?
dude, we were fucking, dude, we were going at it.
Bro, we remember we was.
when we were sword fighting and shit, bro.
Wait, no, you remember?
The sticks.
Yeah, remember when we was at?
Jackson, bro?
Remember we was at your house and we had that one boxing glove and you did that spinning back fist to my shit,
Yeah.
bro. And I got up and I started throwing them bitches, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
See, it's hard not to say it.
I'm fucking going, bro. Yeah, dude. Cause remember? Cause when we were over at the backyard of my dad's house with the one glove and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
left hand,
Yeah,
and
you stepped
did
on
a
my
fucking 360, and I was like, nah, nigga. And then I did it to you like a year later.
Like, come on now. I was gonna step on my foot like I wasn't really finna. Ooh, doom your ass, boy.
Mackinac feels so fucking long ago, dude.
Yeah, and it hasn't even been that long ago, has it?
No, it's only been like what, 3 years?
That.
Yeah,
Oh
getting
shit!
close
I just
to
got a
it.
bong right on YouTube. Hey, welcome to the stream.
Hey, brother. How's it going? You know what I'm saying? And everything. Control, paste, snap. Control, paste, set. Oh, nope. God damn it. Control, paste, set. And now I'm back over here. Alright, I gotta look at the camera. I gotta look at the camera.
Alright. So hold up. If you was to introduce me to someone, how would you do it? Like, what? How would you introduce me?
Rob? You?
Yeah. No, the fucking ghost behind me. Yes, me. God damn it.
No, man. I would say, hey, yo, this dude's like a son to me. You know, he's also like a brother because we're cousins. He's a cool fucking cat. He's
Hey, what's up,
literally
Kyle?
Inigo Montoya personified, and he's got decent music. Check him out. He's one of the most honest motherfuckers I know.
What did you just say about music? I should shoot
I
you.
said he's got decent music. Come on.
Check me out on SoundCloud.
Hit my line, motherfucker. So weird to have my hair like that, bro.
Like,
But then my head looks so weird because I don't look right without like my fucking hair down or like a hat. Speaking of which, where the fuck are my hats?
we do it good, bro. We just chilling, bro. We just streaming, just chatting, just doing our thing. Yeah, just vibing. You know, I honestly might start streaming on YouTube. It's so much easier. Like, why you so quiet? You look sad. You want to kiss?
No, I was wondering where the fuck my goddamn where my fucking window disappeared off to.
Well, I don't
I
got
was
none,
looking for
so.
the story.
And my dad ain't here. He's working.
Oh yeah,
So.
shit. Yo, can you share my stream around, like on Twitch for me? Could you do that? I shared it all my.
I can't right now.
What?
I can't. My phone is my camera. I'm using and I'm streaming this.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Look me in the eyes like that. Damn. I really look like that when I talk. Like I really move my hands like that. I do it like not knowing.
What do you mean?
Like like every time I talk, I notice that I move my hands in some sort of way, and then I tilt my head and shit. I got an ugly smile. God. Get in the light. God damn, you creepy. They go screenshot that, make you a meme.
Oh, in the light. Fuck, I'm sorry. My light got fucking cast behind me for some reason.
The ghost.
Goddamn, I'm sorry. I'm not used to my lighting being fucked up. I'm using a fucking file folder for a light right now.
Why don't you just use your phone? But you just took.
You know how? You know what? You want to know what just happened? I went to put my hand in front of my mouth, put it on my nose, and sneeze blew out.
Kyle wants to know if you want to play Castle Crashers.
How can we play Castle Crash?
How can y'all play Castle Crashers? You
I don't know.
when you came
What?
back into the camera, it's so fucking serious. You came back into that bitch so serious, yo. I said. My nose is pointy. My nose protrudes out my head.
Motherfucker, my nose is long.
Dude, look at
My
mine.
nose is big as shit.
My nose is bigger than yours.
No, it ain't.
I'm really starting to notice the flaws the more I look at myself.
Yeah, bro, stop looking at yourself. It's not good. For your sake, you just stay confident, my guy.
God damn.
Bitches be liking flaws though for some reason.
Like my nose don't feel that big, but when I look at that bitch to the side, that bitch Pinocchio.
Oh yeah. I mean, oh no.
It's Shut up.
Fucking retard. All right.
I thought I heard something
So,
outside.
No, that sounds like some cringy ass fucking piece of shit story. I don't want to read that. Oh, that one sounds good. All right, are you ready? Our camp counselor doesn't have a shadow. It was Blake that first noticed something was wrong. All of us in cabin 4 were asked to gather firewood for the bonfire when he nudged me and silently gestured toward Mr. Embry. He has no shadow, Ryan, Blake whispered. I looked up at our camp counselor, trying to see if I could see what Blake did. Probably the light, just playing tricks with your eyes, I told him as I settled back down beside Nick. Nah, I think I know what you're talking about, Nick agreed. The two of them scooted a little further away from the fire as the counselor took a seat on the opposite side, smiling and
Hey,
staring
welcome to the
further.
stream.
What's up?
Shut up. Read.
Children, I'm so glad you were here to join us tonight. How many have been to the camp before? Mr. Amber asked. A few boys raised their hands. And how many have been to this camp before? Oh, have been. Oh, he says the same fucking question twice. God damn it. Only a few more volunteered that information. I settled down, listening as a counselor.
Chancellor? The Chancellor, boys! You gotta hear! Where the Chancellor's at? Cancel him. Cancel him, we can't read.
Listen as the counselor rattled off a few rules and requirements. Nothing that made him sound weird or suspicious. Nothing that made me think Blake and Nick weren't just pulling my leg. We have a tradition here at camp. On the first night, we tell one another our worst fears, our biggest nightmares. Mr. Amber explained. That sounded sketchy. It's so that we can put aside our fears and focus on the fun that we have while we are here. Another counselor said. Oh, that one probably wasn't as creepy, but fuck it.
No, honestly, that voice like suits your face. I'm not going.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. He's an old thing. He's.
Her name is Bradley. I could tell as she walked that she definitely had a shadow, but not Mr. Ambrin. Holy shit, my friends are right. But what did that mean?
He's a thing.
I'll go first if that makes it easier. Oh, I'll go first if that makes it easier, he said as he settled down across the fire. The way the flames moved up and down amid the air made his facial features look even more frightening. I'm afraid to die. I know that's a big one, but it's definitely scary. And you know what? I'm never going to die, he announced. All of us gave each other a look. That motherfucker serious? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to do that? Blake asked. Why, I'm going to live on your memories, of course, he announced. It made me draw a breath of relief. He was no different than any of the rest of us. Blake and Nick were just seeing things. Nope, that motherfucker ain't legit. Find out in the next episode. No, I'm joking. All of us went around sharing our fears as well as the camp counselors listened. The night was falling around us, and only the bonfire kept things illuminated. I kept a close eye on Mr. Ambrin. He definitely was hiding something, but I wasn't sure what. We have another tradition, too. Ghost stories, Miss Bradley announced excitedly. Well, I feel like we have talked a lot. Does anyone have any scary stories to share? Mr. Ambrin asked. Nick raised
Yes,
his hand and I
bitch.
tried not to roll my eyes. I knew what he was going to say before he even said it. Why don't you have a fucking shadow? He
Welcome
blurted
to the
out.
stream, and alright.
Why don't you have a fucking shadow? That's a good place to start. He blurted out. Well, congratulations, dumbass. You probably got everybody at camp killed right there. Damn, noticing shit way too quick. I swear the whole fucking forest went quiet. The two camp counselors looked at each other in confusion. It was Miss Bradley that spoke up. Nicholas, I suggest you watch your language. That sort of thing won't be allowed here, she explained. Sorry, ma'am, but you gotta tell me you see that. Mr. Ambrin doesn't have a shadow, he shouted. Mr. Ambrin seemed embarrassed about the whole thing, as if we were talking about a medical condition. Then he stood up and placed his hands in his pockets. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Oh, fuck, wrong voice. God damn it, I'm fucking him up. Fucking say the name before the quote. Fuck. You know what I mean?
You don't get to read it and I'm
Whoop
finna
my
chop
ass.
your fucking.
Right?
He said right.
Fuck you. What did you say? I don't know. I don't care.
You
The
agree,
other
just
camp counselor made a full 360 circle as if he was showing off his shadow. As he walked, I couldn't see a thing. And that disturbed me more. Why was it that we could tell that he didn't have a shadow, but Miss Bradley couldn't? Maybe you should see Dr. Garrison. Tomorrow, Nicholas, Ambrin suggested. Nick sat back down in confusion. Blake gave him a soft nudge and whispered, I'm sure the adults are just hiding it. Guy's a weirdo. Somehow, Ambrin heard him. Well, let's pretend maybe I don't have a shadow. Maybe we can tell a story about that. He sat down, crossed his legs, and gave us the sinister smile, as if he knew we could see his secret even if adults couldn't. Have you boys ever heard the legend of the Shadow Eaters? He whispered. Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's
None
what
of us none of us dared to answer that. It sounded horrible. Oh, that's such an old legend, Phil, Miss Bradley teased. But Nick's little question reminded me of when we were kids. He gave us a look, his eyes as glassy as they could be. Do you want to hear it? Story goes it happened at this camp ages ago, he said. But before he could start the story, the main camp leader announced over the intercom it was lights out or bedtime. We could share this story tomorrow, Mr.
welcome to the
Amber announced.
stream.
He walked over to Nick and squeezed his shoulder.
Squeeze the fuck out of his shoulder. It wasn't no,
Yeah, bro.
it wasn't no, just like a little. No, that grip that motherfucker.
But it looked like he squeezed it just a smidge too hard. Come by my office tomorrow. We can figure out what's wrong with your eyes. That night, I could hardly sleep. I thought about the circumstances that had led me to this camp. I'm not but 14, just fresh out of middle school. Still trying to figure out life. I don't really believe in monsters or ghosts anymore, but it was hard to ignore what was happening right in front of me. I tried to rationalize it, make it go away, but the weird shadowless counselor did not disappear. My parents said that I needed to straighten up, get back in touch with nature, shit like that. My grades have been slipping, and I'll admit I've been talking to girls and going online and wasting even my dad's paycheck just to gamble it away on microtransactions for mobile games. But none of that mattered now.
Mobile
Something was wrong
games.
here, and before the night was over, I would see just how wrong it was. I told myself I shouldn't sleep, just in case something happened, and it's a good thing I didn't, because it was right past 2 a.m. when I heard this loud thud and the cabin door creaked open. I turned over on my bunk and looked at the wooden floor, trying to see who was coming here at this hour, but it wasn't who. The best way I can describe it is like a slime. Have you ever spilled a jar of jello? This way, and the way the stuff moved was exactly like that. It didn't make a single noise as it slowly moved across the floor, but I felt my entire body tense up with fear. It was obvious the stuff was alive. Then I saw its target, Blake. I knew I should have screamed or said something to wake him up or maybe distracted the slime, but I was paralyzed with fear, watching as it crept forward and surrounded his bunk on all sides. The black goo slowly formed into a single mass, covering his body the way that ice might freeze on a lake. Blake immediately began to jerk when he realized what was happening, but that just made the goop speed up. It covered his mouth in a matter of seconds, preventing him from screaming. His body started to make movements of its own, fighting back and writhing like a dying animal, which is exactly what Blake was now.
What the fuck was that?
That was the alarm of somebody's vehicle.
Alright,
Oh, God.
I was about to say, what the fuck was
Oh,
that?
this shit's about to happen. I'm about to watch it. No. He was no longer the form of a human being. I kept watching as it entered his body, consuming him as a meal, hopeless to stop it. What could I have done to save my friend? What did I have that could stop that? All I could do was lay completely still and listen to the sound of his voice dying. It was over so quickly. Thought it was a dream. The slime had gone into his body like a virus and was gone from sight. I kept completely still, waiting for the next strange occurrence, but nothing ever happened.
Welcome to the
Somehow, perhaps
stream.
just from my body being so tense, I fell asleep. When I did wake up, I jumped out to check on Blake. I was sure I would find him dead. I was sure that his corpse would be just as stiff as a board. Instead of my surprise, my friend woke up, his eyes beaming. Ryan, what's got into you? He asked. That made me wonder if what I had seen was just a fever dream. A short moment later, Mr. Ambrin entered and made a roll call announcement. We'll be headed toward the lake today, and I want to make sure that everyone is accounted for, he said. No one was missing, and it made me reconsider the entire strange nightmare I had experienced. It had felt so real. That's because it was, dumbass! Run!
No, like dead ass. Hold up, before you
Yeah.
continue. I don't know if it's like just static while you talk, but every so often when you talk, it'd be like a little thud and
What do you mean?
static. Like there'd be like a little thud and then it'd be like static. But I can still hear you. It's like in the background.
I think what you're hearing, that's not static. I think that's the PC's fan that
No,
you're hearing.
no, it's static.
What would be giving static?
That's what I'm trying to think. Cause it'd be like, all right, I'll explain it like this. This is how it would sound.
No, there is a fan going.
I
I've got
don't,
a fan in
I
my
don't hear
right
it.
next to the mic.
It don't pick it up. I'd hear a like a that type of thud and then static, but I could still hear you.
Let's check on the channel here. Sorry, I'm fucking dumb.
No, you good.
Okay, noise suppression. Let's turn that on. How's that? How's my audio now?
It was better with the noise suppression.
That was better with the noise suppression on.
Yeah. Whoever's in chat, say and chat with us.
Yeah, chat. Why are you silent?
Don't ever turn off your camera again. You just make my shit lag.
What? Don't turn my camera off. Okay.
But what did oh, they left when I said that. They ain't want to chat. They said that motherfucker called me out. I gotta go. That motherfucker knows I'm here.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to stream that message board.
You got a light you could turn on or something?
Do I have a what that I can turn on?
Like, do you got something that you could just like flash behind you?
No, I got. Why would I need something to flash behind me? I've got good light now.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Are you like in the
I've
middle
got-
of, are you like in the middle of nowhere or like you
I'm by other people.
alright, just making sure. Cause you know how I got them there. when I asked you, are you by other people, and you looked at the camera, you look so like, ain't no way this dude just asked me this dumbass question.
Like, what the fuck? Like, my nigga. What?
Cause like, I don't know, you might live in the middle of nowhere, you got skinwalkers walking around.
No, we got shit like that out here, dude. That's Oregon. What you think you think I was away from things like that? No, shit. I hear gunshots. I hear gunshots. Like really, really at nighttime. Drive-bys and all that shit. Go down out here, bro.
is,
Get out here.
is it worse than Muskegon?
It's fucked up. Yeah, they're like not even 2 streets down, bro.
It's
I
about
heard a
not,
gunshot.
it's about not even.
Talking about Black Power. Talking about I didn't burn down a fucking neighborhood building, and they shot his ass, bro. They shot the shit out of him.
I shouldn't laugh because that's fucked up. But fuck.
I don't know if that's actually what happened. I just know that motherfuckers getting in gang wars out this bitch.
Oh.
And I ain't saying shit to nobody because
You just announced it to the world.
Ass, not me, man.
You just announced it.
Announce what?
Is it
I
enough?
didn't say shit about. I didn't say shit about who did what or where it happened. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like, no
street?
one knows where I am.
Alright, what street you live on? No,
No, I'm not saying what street I live on.
it's a.
Shit going down on Fourth though. Shit going down on Fourth. I don't know where the fuck Fourth is, bro. It's just some dumbass reference my buddy makes.
What street going down on Ford?
It should be going down on Fourth though. Should be going down on Fourth. For real. Fucking nerd leaders. Alright, what the fuck was the sound?
But I don't want to expose my messages. I mean, I'm gonna expose. Fucking it. What? Did
Oh shit, where was I in the story? Oh yeah. We'll be headed towards the lake today, and I want to make sure that everyone is accounted for, he said. No one was missing, and it made me reconsider the entire strange nightmare I'd experienced. It felt so real. Very good then, Blink. You'll be the cabin leader today, our council announced. I touched my friend's shoulder. His skin felt cold. Are you sure that you are okay? I asked him. He pushed past me. I'm fine. You need to chill, he said as he led the group out of the cabin. A shadow was devoured. I almost let my guard down until we went out into the bright morning sun. So to think about the warning Blake had given night before, and I scanned the green grass toward our fate. Mr. Ambryn definitely did not have a shadow at all. I asked Nick briefly as we walked to confirm Blake was right, he realized. Then I looked toward Blake's feet and felt my blood run cold. Now his shadow was missing as well. He was the first to
what
notice
the
it.
fuck was that?
He was the first to notice it.
See,
and
it's
let
there
us know
again.
What?
That thud. It's there again.
You're probably hearing people walk around, dude. It's
No,
fine.
no. That's not a footstep. That's most definitely not a footstep.
What, that?
No. Continue with the story.
It's already over.
It was just there when you said over.
Where?
This one.
That?
Oh, it's not there.
No, it's not. Spit on the table behind me, you dumbass.
No, that's not it.
I can see that.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Let me do. I wanted to tell you about something.
Where?
No, not there. But I'll tell you about something.
That
So,
sound there?
were you doing that in that the entire time?
No, it's them walking around upstairs. It's 8:35 p.m., dude. Like, it's not late.
They're old, ain't they?
Steve, that's insensitive.
They're old. They old people go to
Hey man,
bed.
hey man, it's their house.
They're old people go to bed early. That's what they supposed to do. They're supposed to go to bed early, wake up like a couple hours later, fucking stare at the wall or at the TV, talk to each other, then go back to bed. How they're like 40s.
They're Steve's about my dad's age. My dad's age. A little older
Understand.
than my dad. You're not gonna get me with some dumb shit like that, dude. Come on.
See? You don't know who Speed is?
No. I don't necessarily care.
You see, it's people like you that need to get shot.
Why?
I don't know. You don't know who Speed is. You know, get your mama on his ass. Get your mama on her ass and eat this duty booty. Ever heard of it? Hey, chat, clip this motherfucker looking serious. Clip it. We're gonna get a confirmation. This motherfucker just being serious. Reading.
Come on, man.
Look at him. He's serious. Don't fuck with him. You hear me? He really be doing this shit. He be researching, reading, sucking dick.
No. No. What the fuck, Rob? I missed you, man.
Miss you too.
A new form of death. I'm not reading that. Sounds like shit.
No,
Someone is selling pictures of my children online. I'm not reading that.
hey,
That
listen,
sounds terrifying.
listen. We finna sit here and talk.
I tried hypnosis to stop smoking. This sounds like something that would fuck with everyone on YouTube.
I think I'm gonna go grab another bud.
Hmm.
Can I give you a kiss though?
No.
Why? Hey, I know a few cards. I think these cards are just like right up your alley. Like they define you. Are you ready?
Oh.
You gotta look.
I'm looking.
You see what it says?
Where? Oh my god, I was paused. God damn it.
You just
Basic.
yeah. Why'd you just go into a blackout?
Because I had to max out the screen in order to see that because you're so dim.
Damn.
Grandpa said never go into the greenhouse. Last year was really difficult for my
Shut the
grandpa
fuck.
to Jack.
No, I'm joking. I'll be right back.
God damn it.
Okay.
Last year was really difficult for my grandpa.
You see
Jack.
these bands?
First, he had a stroke in mid-May, and then our grandma Bella got sick with COVID in September. She
COVID-19.
died a few weeks later, and it hit him really hard.
Oh
You know,
damn.
the two of them were married, going on almost 54 years. So I can't
Damn.
even imagine losing our best friend after all that time together.
Me either.
Anyway, we relied on Mama. Mama. For everything.
Mama. Oh shit. Voice crack.
Grandpa's about 76 now and not getting any younger. We can at least check on him daily. help with errands and housework. My brother Matt and I immediately volunteered when Dad had to go out of state for work as kids and Grandpa. As kids, Grandpa and Mama were always there to take care of us, so this just felt like we were giving back to them. I said I would stop by on Mondays and Tuesdays, and Matt said he would handle the rest. I agreed to let him take the bulk of the work, also because I work around hospital patients all day and didn't want to
Oh
risk
shit.
spreading COVID or anything else to Grandpa. Plus, not to mention, the drive to get to Grandpa was a lot farther from me. I didn't want to tell Dad it was too much, but I did find a way for him to PayPal me some gas money in exchange for assisting Grandpa. When I got to Grandpa's property, couldn't believe how much had changed since the last time I had been there. There was a lot of cleanup to do around the yard, projects that had obviously not been finished from years gone by. The lawn needed mowing, and the acquired junk that was sitting around the grass clearly needed sorting through. The most striking change was the greenhouse. Papa had always loved his plants and been saying for years he would eventually build one. I just never saw him doing it. The thing was fairly large, at least the size of a small house, 25 feet, maybe bigger from just looking at it. It was clear, though, that the greenhouse was where he was devoting most of his time now, and even when I pulled up, I could see him trotting out of the enclosure toward his main house humming. I could see from this far away. He had just been on his knees digging in the dirt when it looked like he had cut his right hand because he had wrapped a bit of his shirt around it to absolve the wound. When he spotted me, he waved and called for me to come help him with a wheelbarrow. Amy, is that you? My, how you've grown, he said as he pushed the old wheelbarrow around his full shed. You don't look too bad yourself, I said. I hugged him immediately, too overcome with emotion to be worried about distance protocols. Except for this, of course, I said, gesturing towards his damp hand that had dried blood on it. It's just a scrape, he said dismissively. Have you been all right otherwise? I asked, deciding not to tackle that argument right now. Oh, you know me. I keep myself busy. I just bought myself a new exercise machine in the den. Peloton or something. I saw it in one of those catalogs, he said. I resisted the urge to chuckle and had him guide me inside to show me. His house looked like it needed some TLC to be sure. And as he was explaining how his new machine worked, I was making a mental list of things I would need to be doing. So it brings you all this way, girl? He asked. I just wanted to come check on you, see if you needed anything. Matt will be by tomorrow to do the same. We don't want you pushing yourself too hard. He had his wicked laugh. This wicked laugh that reminded me of a Santa Claus and remarked, "Are you trying to tell me that I'm old?" Well, you aren't getting any younger, I admitted. He seemed a bit miffed by the idea of having supervision. I could understand his frustration. He had been in 2 wars. Why now, all of a sudden, did he have to be treated like a child? But I wasn't budging, and he knew it. Fine, but if you're going to stick around, then you have to obey my rules. You and Matthew both, you hear? Promised I would for the both of us, and made a mental note to remind Matt to respect what Grandpa told me. Most of it was inane, petty stuff like not to open his mail or don't be forcing them to eat certain food. But then, above all else, he stressed that no one but him was allowed to go into the greenhouse. Nobody in this family had a love for plants like me, and I don't want any of you to contaminate what I'm growing in there with your negative auras, he remarked. I told him I would
I gotta
listen, and
piss.
honestly, I intended to keep my word. I think he killed the grandmother and buried her in there. I couldn't see him getting into any harm in the greenhouse, but Matt wasn't too thrilled when I relayed the information to him. He shouldn't be bending over, moving things, or even trying to dig in the soil like he used to
You
6
got
years
Modern
or even
Warfare
4 years ago.
multiplayer?
On PlayStation, I do. What?
Ace just got go thinking about
Let me finish the story. We're almost done. Even 4 years ago, he told me. Dad was in agreement, and I felt a little foolish not even considering any of that. I would feel bad going back on my promise, I admitted to them both. Well, you'll just have to. He's already hurt himself once, as like Dad said. I recalled the bandaged hand and felt awful not realizing how dangerous it could be. Dad reminded me that Grandpa was on blood thinners, so another scrape like that could be deadly. If you just calmly talk about whatever he is doing in the greenhouse and offer to do it instead,
Yo,
I'm
what's up,
sure he'll
Eddie?
come around. Matt reasoned and reminded me that Grandpa intended to listen to me more. I intended to do just as they asked, but Jack wouldn't hear it. In fact, when I even suggested helping out with the greenhouse, he became angry. You think a few simple plants are going to hurt me because of a little cut? He muttered. He was furious, and I was sure he was going to insist that I leave if I brought it up again. At least not until I softened him up a little bit. What do you have in there that's so special that I might mess up? I teased him the week after that, when he was in a good mood. Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, girlie. It's miraculous. Maybe you could show me, I asked him. I was hoping to coax him into letting me inside, but the plan backfired. Instead, he grabbed the keys to the greenhouse and berated me for even suggesting it. Just let me go work on my plans in peace, he shouted. I was beginning to get the impression that his obsession with the greenhouse and keeping it safe was bordering on bizarre and then only heightened my curiosity.
Hey, Eddie, just go to the Discord call, the group chat that we're in. Just join through there.
Yeah, bro. So I waited. Later that afternoon, when he returned, I offered him a hearty meal and we sat down to watch one of his favorite programs, Bonanza. I watched the opportunity to let him relax and drift into a nap, and then I decided to go check out the greenhouse for myself. I snatched the keys from his hallway and snuck into the enclosure, feeling a bit like a common robber trying to break in somewhere. It felt a little silly, I will admit, but I just simply couldn't shake the feeling that Grandpa was hiding something in the greenhouse. Finally, I found the right one and entered the damn hothouse. Inside, it was just as chaotic as I had imagined. There were all sorts of plants from ferns and geraniums to bamboo groves. He had a virtual menagerie of wild flora in this place, but most of it looked like it was being poorly maintained. I walked about the plastic covered, environmentally controlled building, trying to figure out why I was so fixated on this place. I heard something that I'll never forget. And there's a mixture of a high pitched whistle and a soft scream, like a final gasp of air was hissing out of a sealed lid. It was coming from the most exotic plant I've ever seen, the only apparent living thing in the entire greenhouse. It looked like some kind of orchid, a massive blooming blend of bright red thorns and swirling petals to bring together a strange network of gourd-shaped mouths that looked like they were used for capturing nectar. It was both beautiful and deadly all at once, and I couldn't help but to be drawn to the unique flower. As I got closer, I noticed that it seemed to be moving, and I had to actually do a double take and be sure I wasn't seeing things. When I took another step, I had confirmed it. The writhing organism was actually responding to my movements. Couldn't help but to be overcome with excitement. I was no botanist, but I knew I had never seen a plant so exquisite and unique before. This is the discovery of the century, perhaps even of my lifetime. I immediately wondered why my grandpa and Jack had not been keen to sell this and solve his money problems. Then I heard the sound of footsteps behind me, and I realized who was coming. Immediately, I hid in the groves behind the massive flower, watching from the thicket as Grandpa entered the greenhouse. He looked a little flustered and confused, perhaps wondering where his keys were, but then his eyes focused entirely on the flower. Good evening, darling. Brought you something fresh to eat, he said as he moved over toward the wheelbarrow and dumped out a bag of fertilizer. Except it wasn't fertilizer at all. It looked like chopped up meat. To my shock, the plant's vines eagerly extended and pulled in the nutrients from the bloody meal. I felt like I was suddenly watching a deleted scene from the Little Shop of Horrors, and I realized immediately that my grandfather was a caretaker for a dangerous life form. Getting harder to find strays these days. Might have to turn to other means to feed you soon. He commented as the plant finished his meal and he cleaned up. I was broken about how fixated he was on serving this bizarre flower, trying to understand his passion, but I couldn't let blinders confuse me about what knew I would need to do. As soon as he left, I followed and decided to call Matt immediately with a plan. Whatever this thing was, I knew it needed to be destroyed before Grandpa decided to let it start feeding on human flesh and grow beyond his control. I drove
What are you
away and
talking about?
explained. It's a horror story on Reddit.
It's
I drove away and
over,
explained the situation to Matt over the phone. I don't think I've ever known him to be speechless, but it definitely felt like it was such an occasion. Wow, so it's like an alien or something, I guess. It's not natural, that's for sure. I told him. All right, I'll check it out tomorrow. Be safe, everyone. The next day, I decided to go out there and give Matt backup in case Grandpa tried to cause problems. Thankfully, though, his nurse was at the house giving his weekly checkup, which gave me time to show him at the greenhouse. When he saw the strange bulbous flower, he admitted he was stumped. Never seen anything like it, but it was certainly freaky. He agreed. He's been feeding it meat, steak, and stray animals. I swear it's the freakiest and most frightening thing I've ever seen. I knew. We need to destroy it, Matt decided. He made his way to Grandpa's tool shed and ordered me to watch the door. His nurse could be finished at any time, and he returned a few minutes later with a blowtorch and started it up, telling me to stand back. Then he began to burn the creature. I started to scream loudly, and then I heard Grandpa's holler in surprise at the house. Up at the house. Hurry, man, he's on his way. I told my brother. I saw Grandpa Jack rushing toward me like the devil himself was inside him. I stood my ground and held him back as Matt kept torching the plant, trying to get every part of the bizarre creature. No, no, you have to stop, Grandpa screamed. This thing is too dangerous. You could be hurting people. That's what he was preventing? That thing is probably some kind of fucked up fake creature, and you just doomed everyone. You dumb motherfuckers. This thing is too dangerous. You could be hurting people, I said, trying desperately to knock sense into him. Didn't make sense to me at first why he was protecting this monstrous creation. Then he said one word that made me feel paralyzed. Bella. Oh, of course. I fucking called it at the beginning. It's the goddamn wife. Immediately, I froze and he pushed past me. He tried to tackle Matt, but it was already too late. Most of the plant was withering and gone by this point. Grandpa fell to the greenhouse floor and
Camera froze.
started to sob as he frantically picked up the dying blossoms. No, not after all I went through. No. Felt my mouth go dry as his words at last registered in my foggy brain. Bella, the name of our grandmother. This creature, this bizarre, beautiful flower, it had been her. You, both of you, are no longer welcome here, he screamed between bitter tears. Grandpa, whatever you were doing, it wasn't right. It wasn't natural. This couldn't have brought her back. I tried to tell him as Matt suddenly began to understand what was going on. She was here. I heard her. She was in the soil. She had a chance to be reborn, Grandpa told us. We had to physically drag him out of the greenhouse. He was doing some cult shit.
This is even more than cult shit.
I'm scared.
Kicking and
Hey.
screaming. Matt managed to subdue him as I called Dad, and he made the decision to get Grandpa to move to and raise him home. I said, "Assisted living is for the best. He just can't care for all this anymore, and he needs 27 care." Dad said. We didn't mention anything about the plant. A week later, Matt and I were there to clean, still reeling from the strange experience of trying to pick up the pieces. I decided to breach the subject by glancing at the greenhouse. Do you really think it was possible that thing was Grandma? I asked. It frightened me to know that not only had Grandpa cheated death, but that we had possibly had a part in destroying Frankenstein's monster. I wanted to know,
Welcome
how
to
could such a thing be possible? Was it even probable in our world? Oh, the damn thing had bit him. Science didn't make any sense. But then nothing about the plant seemed
Probably
grounded
you're
in
dying.
reality I understood. Even if
Maybe.
it wasn't the same woman we knew, I decided. I told myself he was right and tried to push the thought from my mind, but eventually my steps took me there, and I looked down at the dead foliage and just felt as defeated and as sad as Grandpa. Maybe it had just meant, maybe it hadn't been as dangerous as I thought. Maybe it had been the real evils here in a place where nature was trying to rekindle a love between two souls. Amid the ashes, I stood there contemplating all this. I saw the movement of a small, delicate vine, a survivor from the blaze. I reached down and touched the wondrous creation, marveling at it and wondering at all the possibilities that it held. Rested a petal on me, and I could almost hear the faint whisper or sigh, like it was talking to me. The next day, I visited Grandpa in the community. I told him I was bringing a gift. At first, he didn't seem too interested, but when he saw the green buds peeking from the top of the pot, his whole face lit up. I let him hold the plant in his hands and watched as he gently sang a tune that he and his late wife had memorized to each other. I didn't have the heart to tell him that what I had brought was just an ordinary house plant, that I hadn't snuffed out the last remnant of his devil's work the day before. I told myself it was better this way, to let him live a lie than to hurt himself or others. I told myself I could forgive myself for killing what might have been the last of my grandmother rather than know the secrets he used to bring her back. We all say we want the answers, but in the end, it's the lies that help us sleep at night.
Facts.
Is that the end?
That was good. I ain't gonna cap.
Hello?
Bro, was I not streaming that whole time?
So Ace, you
Alright,
trying?
bozo.
Ace,
Rob, turn your camera on, bro. Can't see you, man.
I can't. But Ace, you wanna stream some
My stream didn't even fucking, it wasn't even on.
Modern Warfare?
My god, I feel
On Warfare
retarded, dog.
bad. I don't need a Mario's count right now.
That's what I was saying.
Well, I gave you, Rob, I gave you free content. You're good.
You don't.
Yeah,
You're
you gave free
good.
content, bro. Of 3 viewers. Let's go.
Hey man, everything else, right?
Fuck.
That's crazy though. I was streaming. That was, we did that for an hour. Didn't feel like an hour.
I know it didn't.
Did you see how I stuffed this entire AirPod case in my mouth?
Yeah, you fucking
Crazy motherfucker.
Like, you gotta get Modern Warfare. Actually, when you get Vanguard, make that bitch on PC.
Bro, would you lick a horse ball sack for $1 billion?
Alright, so they got a 4-stack for Castle Crashers apparently.
Already?
No, right.
Bro, what's your name?
My name's Mike.
Mike. So how a hard white boy reading horror stories? I ain't never heard that before.
Good.
What do you mean?
Never mind. You just my neck. It's hard to it's hard to explain.
How's it hard?
I'm not just white though. You gotta remember, I'm like fucking native and shit too. It's not like fucking. It's not like all English. It's Slovakian and shit, dude. I'm from like all over the world. It's my bloodline. Same with Rob's. Rob's just got a little more Mexican in him. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more.
No,
urban.
Rob Black. He's black. How?
Yeah.
Can we start a game, please?
His mom's Mexican, bro.
My dad's white. My dad is light skinned.
Hey, Mike, I'm at the.
All right, brother.
You don't. Wait. Yo, Mike.
Yo, what's up?
Join Xbox app on your PC.
I might be hopping on PlayStation actually here in a minute. So
Wait,
PlayStation.
you got Modern Warfare, right?
yeah, but I might be playing Castle Crashers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So if I would have to download Modern Warfare. All right. Peace for now. I'm gonna try to get Christian on the horn. Figure this shit out.
Dude, what is booty cheeks for me, bro?
Alright, I gotta
Are
do.
you there?
Yeah, I gotta do.
How do I do that? Do